This is a product video for Avery Dennison's MPI 1105 Easy Apply RS print film. On the outside of each box is a sticker with valuable information: product name, date of production, roll width and length, as well as lot number, and the exact same information can be found in the core. Always be sure to save the storage bag and ends in the box for reuse when the printing is done. And the 3 tabs built into the box make shutting and sealing a breeze, no tape necessary. And here are the details. It's premium cast vinyl, liner 90-pound stay flat, roll sizes 48, 54, and 60-inch wide, lengths 25 and 50 yards, thickness 2 mil, adhesive long-term removable, adhesive technology easy apply and/or RS, application method dry only, and here are the uses. When printing on an MPI 1105 Easy Apply RS, you can use Solvent, Eco-Solvent, UV, and Latex. And for solvent inks, it's recommended that the material outgasses for up to 24 hours. You can download print profiles for free on the Avery Dennison website. Installing the right profile for the right printer means that less ink is used. This saves money and avoids oversaturation, which can often slow down the installation process and lead to long-term durability issues. Here's the URL for profiles. Vertical overlaps 1/2 inch. 1105 is not directional, but it's recommended that the panels are rotated during the printing process. There are 5 different laminations to choose from, and DOL stands for digital overlaminate. On the outside of the DOL boxes and in the cores, valuable information can be found as well. There are 3 series of standard lamination. 1000 is 2.1 mil, 1300 1.3, 1400 1.3, and the last 2 numbers of each series denotes the finish. For vehicles that have flat to moderate curves, then use the 1000Z series. When wrapping vehicles with compound curves and moderate recessed areas, use the 1300Z series. And for deep recessed areas, helmets, and motorcycles, this is when the 1400Z series should be used. And there are 2 specialty DOLs. 6460 is a 1.5 mil urethane base, which gives a 3-year horizontal warranty, and 6040 is a sparkle lamination, 3 mil cast, 2-year vertical warranty. For installations in high UV or zone 3 areas, use 6460 DOL, as it provides a long-term horizontal protection against fading. For a twist on standard DOL, use 6040. This is a sparkle laminate that creates unique reflections. And for the install, here's the proper temperature, general cleaner and degreaser for cleaning, guarantee for OEM paint if it's no older than 5 years, conformability is determined by choosing the right DOL, here are the installation tools that are recommended, and the surface energy of the film varies based on finish. Releasing the liner reveals a gray adhesive layer. This keeps the color of the substrate from changing the color of the print. MPI 1105 Easy Apply RS has a very low initial tack. Simply slide the panel across the surface, and once it's in the right place, apply pressure with a squeegee. This adheres the film to the surface. If the installer needs to pick the film back up and reapply it, it comes off easily and still slides. Then it can be reapplied. For vertical overlaps on vans and trucks, be sure that it's a 1/2 inch and uniform top to bottom. In most cases, try to keep the overlap facing in the opposite direction of where the vehicle is traveling. Avoid overstretching the film, as this can cause it to distort and lead to durability issues. If it does get overstretched, simply pick it back up, hold it lightly, and add heat. This triggers the memory effect, which takes it back to its original shape and tension. The Easy Apply Air Egress feature means no popping bubbles with the air release tool. Simply press it with a finger or a squeegee spreads the air out for a bubble-free finish. Remove any hardware when possible to ease the installation process. General cleaners should leave no residue behind. Very effective and safe general cleaners can be baby shampoo and water. For degreasing, use 70% isopropyl alcohol. Always be sure to put extra focus on the edges first, then the main surface area. Fill out a pre-inspection sheet and confirm if the paint is OEM or not. Squeegee in firm, overlapping squeegee strokes. This ensures 100% adhesion onto the application surface. With a unique, very low initial tack of the 1105, installers can often go Cowboy, which means releasing the entire liner. This allows them to work with less energy output and achieve lower install times. For raised objects or very deep recessed areas commonly found on door handles or bumpers, an installer may have to use an inlay or overlay. Be sure to make the overlap 1/8 of an inch. Choosing the right DOL for the specific vehicle is critical in terms of long-term durability. For this license plate, 1380 is sufficient. The film is stretched but not overstretched. This means it's going to hold the surface for the long term of the install. For this deep recessed area in the van, 1460 is the correct choice. If 1380 was used, over time it would pop out, but because 1460 is the most flexible lamination in the DOL series, it holds this recessed area for the long term. And a good tip for deep recessed areas is always apply the deepest part first, then the flat second. A good indication of overstretching with 1105 Easy Apply RS is when it whitens. This obviously lowers the overall visual quality of the final product, but it also means the film will shrink over time, which means long-term durability issues. For window perforation, keep in mind that 1360Z is optically clear. This means the same DOL is used for both the body of the vehicle and the windows. This helps save in production time and material costs. And for boats, use MPI 1105 Easy Apply, but no RS. For post-install, always do a check over, use lamination tape under vehicles. Here's the post-heat temperature for standard DOLs, and keep in mind for 6460, it's slightly lower. Overlap should be post-heated at 220 Fahrenheit, cure time is 24 hours above 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and be sure not to use alcohol for wiping the vehicles down, especially with 6460 as this can whiten the lamination. When applying lamination tape, always put half on the material and half on the paint. For post-heating, focus on areas that were stretched around or above 10%. Be extra thorough as post-heating is critical for long-term durability. And properly cleaning MPI 1105 Easy Apply RS with aftercare products on a regular basis keeps the film in optimal condition and from dulling prematurely. For removals done within the warranty period, less than 20% adhesive residue, there's a guarantee for the paint if it's in good condition, OEM, pre-install inspection sheet must be completed, and the method for heating is heat gun, IR heater, or propane torch. To remove the film, simply pick up an edge, heat the film, and pull as flat as possible. Very little, if any, adhesive residue should be left behind. For tech links, simply click on this URL. Here you will find the MPI 1105 series website page, and you can find product information, PDF downloads, detailed product description and uses, also where to purchase the film, both in the United States and Canada. And by clicking this tab, more information on the DOLs. This has been a product video for Avery Dennison's MPI 1105 Easy Apply RS film. Proudly produced by the Rep Institute.